Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and a viewer sent me this file, and they were having trouble uh, color filling this one area right here, and I'll show you why in just a second. But they were taking some instructions from one of my videos. She wanted to put a heart in it. Well, she's already put the heart in it. And it's a pretty cool idea to kind of change up somebody's clip art, take out this. So in this particular case, I would have just removed this and put a heart in there. But she wanted it symmetrical and in the center, and I understand. But from this distance, I can see two things wrong with this, or I can see one thing at this distance. And the more you draw, the more you'll learn. These lines, like right here, look thicker than that line. So let's click on that. I've got my nudge factor set on 5 inches. There are double lines there. So let's do it again, and they're gone. So that's not going to hurt you when you're drawing, but if you were going to cut this out, that could hurt you. So just kind of look, if something looks a little darker, it's because it's something's doubled. And so that's one little hint to her. Get rid of those double lines, and especially if you'd ever cut this out. It shouldn't really cause a problem. But the reason this is leaking, and I've already fixed some of the other ones, is because when and if you don't understand what I was doing or what she was doing, you take your virtual segment delete key and delete half the page. And just be careful you don't get your line. Try to get as close to your line as you can. And we've basically done it. There's one part up here, and you just get on it and delete it. Then when you move your line away, you can mirror that over, copy and mirror it. But here's what the problem was. The reason this doesn't work, because this drawing isn't perfect. It's not centered. And a good example is right here. These two nodes meet right here instead of here. So when you double this line isn't going to intersect there very good. It's going to be short. So here's her problem. She's got two broken lines, and how to correct that, you've got to make sure they're all ungrouped apart. Let's just say they are. See, they're separate. We're going to zoom in here a little bit. We're going to get the shape tool and see when you, let me zoom in a little bit more on just this one. When you hit the side with the shape tool, it doesn't get this side because these are two different objects. So if you will hold down your shift key, and now you've got both objects selected, draw a box and just kind of make sure you get them all. Go up to Windows, Dockers, join curves, and your tolerance can be whatever, and watch it join those curves. Now it only joined those two that we were talking about, so there's still two more, so if you have a leak. But now they're joined up top, so these two are two different, or the same one. But just select both those nodes and join those. And then when you X out of here and zoom in a little bit. So now when you color fill this, whoop, I do that more than I need to. I hit the wrong tool. So now when you color fill this, you color fill it and it doesn't leak. Whoop. That's called color filling twice. Now, here's a word of warning. I've color filled that in gray. You can't just go up and now change it black and color fill it again. You can, and it shouldn't really matter. But if you look, both colors are still there. So that's a word of warning. Let's delete that one and delete that one. And then if you want it black, start over with black. I don't think it really is going to matter because you're putting black over gray when you're engraving, but it could cause you a problem later on. So good job for her for getting her heart in the middle. And I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.